At the entrance of her home, a little girl was playing with her bicycle when suddenly a car reversed and hit her, killing her instantly. The driver didn't even get out to check. Instead, he gave them a rude international gesture. Why was he so arrogant? Because he belonged to the most notorious gang in the area. They were so bold that they even set people on fire at doorsteps to show off in front of the police. When the gang boss sat in her chair, even a group of police officers didn't dare to look her in the eye. After she left, one of the officer's brothers asked why no one interfered. He glanced at an old policeman who was silently grieving, because the little girl who died in the accident was actually his daughter. No one in the city dared to challenge that gang. One day, a social media influencer named Damai came to the police station. She claimed she saw the gang kidnapping people inside a factory. But to her disappointment, the police chief acted like it wasn't his business. Damai warned him, if he ignored it, she would report it publicly. Having no choice, the chief assigned the newly transferred officer, the brother, to the case, knowing full well that whoever went against the gang was doomed. Forced, the young officer accepted. When Ronnie, the brother's comrade, heard about this, he advised the officer to let Damai handle it. The brother warned him to be careful, but Damai acted faster than expected. She told him to wait 45 seconds, then charged in alone. In just 45 seconds, Damai fought like a storm. Punches, flying kicks, taking down one thug after another. Time ran out perfectly, and she left right after completing her mission. Because of this, the brother gained recognition and even got to meet the top leader. But once the gang boss found out, she immediately sent her men to kidnap Ronnie. They planned to use him as bait to lure the brother into a trap. Ronnie quickly understood their plan and pretended to be terrified. The gang boss forced him to call his brother. Hearing his brother's scared voice, the officer smiled knowingly and hung up, realizing Ronnie was acting. The gang, impatient, threatened to cut off one of Ronnie's fingers. At that moment, Ronnie unleashed his strength. With a roar, he dropped the act. "I'm done pretending." He fought ferociously, kicking, flipping, and smashing his way through the thugs. In no time, he beat dozens of them and even destroyed a vehicle full of gangsters. Eventually, he captured one of the lieutenants alive. Just as the officer arrived, something unexpected happened. During transport, Ronnie suddenly escaped with the captured lieutenant. At that moment, the officer handed his gun to the old policeman. Remembering his daughter's tragic death, the old policeman pulled the trigger and shot the lieutenant dead. It turned out Ronnie staged the whole thing so the old policeman could finally take revenge. From then on, the two brothers worked side by side, crushing